Hello, my name is Ed Roberts and I've written a novel called The Magpie. I'd like to read you a short excerpt. All of Nicole's belongings had been moved down here from her bedroom upstairs, piled haphazardly here in these gloomy anterooms. A permanent half-light, the curtains drawn to expel most of the sun's glare during the daytime, and the yellow streetlights providing their colic rays at night. This space and its contents were too neglected to be a shrine, but dead or alive, Nicole had achieved an unusual status. These rooms were haunted. A berry clock ticked. Yuli didn't particularly want to be caught snooping around Nicole's stuff, so he crept out the way he came in, undetected, like a fox. I spent some of my teenage years growing up in Queensland, Australia, and I wanted to get my experiences down on paper, get things out, but in the end I ended up making stuff up, and the result of that is this fictional story, The Magpie. It's half inspired by books that I like to read and Australian films like The Year My Voice Broke, Flirting, Mystery Road, and Death in Brunswick. I've been writing stories since I was a very small boy. My first to get published was a story in the Munch Bunch album in the 1980s. I also wrote and performed about 10 plays in theatres around England back in the late 1990s. Friends often ask me when I give them something new to read, and this is it finally. I think this book will appeal to everybody that's been in love and lost, and they'll be able to identify with this sad story. Ending on a hopeful note, it's a truthful, impressionistic piece about the indelible impressions some lovers leave behind on us, and how the course of a life can change within the blink of an eye. This novel is completed, ready for print, so please pledge. I have some interesting rewards for early birds and people with impeccable taste in literature. Don't pledge for me, pledge to own a great book. Thanks for listening.